Thank you for joining us on this episode of Paranormal 101. Today we're going to be talking about EVPs, or electronic voice phenomenons. We'll be talking about classifications: A EVP, a B EVP, a C EVP, and then we're going to be talking about the classes: DC, or direct communication, PC, or personal communication, RC, random communication. If this is your first episode, check out the list of our other shows that we've have done. And my name's Andy Simmons. Let's get started. Today we're going to be talking about classifications. We're going to start with classification A. Classification A is a clear and distinct voice or sound that can be clearly accepted and undisturbed, because we're able to understand it clearly, and everyone with a normal hearing and without being told or prompted to know what is being said, and also without the use of any headphones. The classification B EVP. A voice or a sound that is distinct and very loud. This class of voice is more common and can be heard by most people after being told what they're listening to. It is usually audible to experienced people who have learned the skill of learning to listen for EVPs. It is sometimes heard without the use of headphones as well. So A and B are pretty much the same, but the only difference is with a B, it's not as clear as to what they're saying as in the A. Classification C. It's very faint or a whisper sound that can be barely heard with your hearing. So normally we'll need to have like headphones or some type of amplified system to hear the classification C. But with classification C, you're still able to understand, with the help of headphones or amplified sound. Moving on to our classes: DC, PC, RC. DC, or direct communication. The voice clearly answers a question or directly responds to something that is said. So if you're on a ghost investigation and you're asking questions and they respond back to you, that is a direct communication. Personal communication. Clearly something meaningful directed to a particular person. Let's say you're on a ghost investigation and you're asking questions. The answer comes back with your name or a team member's name. That would be a personal communication because they're talking personally to you. RC, or random communication, is answers to no direct question does not appear to be aimed at any particular person and doesn't make any sense to the contents that they're receiving. Pretty much, they're just trying to communicate, they're talking, but it does not have anything to do with your investigation. So, we have just talked about classifications A, B, and C, and classes DC, PC, and RC. So, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below. Send us a message. And thank you for joining us on this episode of Paranormal 101. My name is Andy Simmons, and we'll see you next time.